Just off the Orange Freeway, there's a look at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Kansas City Royals and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Tyler Skaggs gets the ball for the Angels in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
The way I see him, Matt, he's really struggled because he allows a lot of base runners, whether it's by the walk or by the hit. And when you have that much traffic on the base path, you're going to eventually give up runs. So he's got to eliminate that and give his team and himself a chance to win this game.
Omar Infante to stand in. He will lead this one off today.
For Kansas City, second baseman, Omar Infante.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. These Angels, Harold, as they enter play here this afternoon, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it hasn't been pretty. You know, the 1-4 in the homestand, and everybody wants to play good baseball in front of your home team, and they just haven't done that. So the win today is very important.
Shaping up to be a pretty nice day for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Calhoun is there to put it away for out number one. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
If you like the long ball, this is your team. Matt, they lead the league in homers. They sit back and let it fly. 2-0, 3-1. They're coming out of the shoes. This is going to be fun to watch.
Ready now, Johnny Peralta coming into this one. He's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Matty, some people say Gary is more of a pitcher's umpire because he features a wider strike zone than some. But I think he's at least pretty consistent about it.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Oh, and he misses it. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Escobedo is in pursuit, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, first baseman, Mike Napoli.
Here's Mike Napoli now. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. And now the Angels get their first opportunity in this one. No score. Jason Vargas gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, his last outing, Matt, he pitched into the 7th inning, giving his team a chance to stay close and have a chance to win this ball game. He got a no decision, but he's in a nice groove right now, and we'll see if he's able to bring that groove into this game as well.
Digging in now, J.B. Shuck. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, J.B. Shuck.
This is on the ground over to first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. HR, how do they go about ending the losing streak they're mired in?
The key to me is driving in runs. Their runners in scoring position, they've been really struggling. I mean, you don't have to hit home runs, but pick up that runner that's at third base with less than 2 outs. Hit the ground ball and drive him in. Just the little things, and as they continue to add on inning by inning, before you know it, you put together a good game. That's what they got to do.
Digging in, Howie Kendrick. And he's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
So coming to the plate, Mike Trout. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Here comes the first pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the run will score as the Angels grab the early 1-0 lead.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
So digging in now, Brad Escobedo. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. These Royals, Harold Reynolds, entering play here this afternoon. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting. The bullpen's coming through. It looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
And another foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
To first. Napoli is there, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Albert Pujols.
Standing in, Albert Pujols. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Vargas sets. Here's the pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is this great changeup, You can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
0-1 count and the pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it, too. And the inning is over. One for the Angels on the Mike Trout double. We'll head to the top of the second, and the Halos are off to an early 1-0 lead. Stepping into the box, Adam Lind. Coming into this one, his season home run total tops in the American League.
Lind.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he will make it there with their first hit of the ball game, a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He'll start things here at .316. 3 homers, 9 driven in. Fastball called for strike 2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but just showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Hard hit ball to short. And that is through into left field, a base hit. Now the throw comes quickly into the third baseman, so they're at the corners now to begin the inning.
Well, Matt, this inning just got interesting. It's got a chance to be pretty big. You start the inning with a double, now you get the single, and you're sitting first and third, and here they come.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He swings and lines it to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Well, he comes up with a big RBI single right there, and now we're starting all over, right where we started. Tie ball game.
The right fielder, number 21, Nick Markakis.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he'll take a look at ball one. Comes in with an average of .265, 9 homers, and 23 driven in. Back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. In quickly with it is Trout, and that'll hold the runner at third base.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Here's J.D. Martinez, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. The average entering play at .301. 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. Here's the 1-0. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
All right, here's how the Halos line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Into the box, Devin Marrero, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. First offering on its way. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. That's popped up out towards short right field. Kendrick ranging into the outfield. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Stepping in now, Omar Infante. He swings and grounds it to short, and that is through into center field. A base hit. 1 run is scored.
Well, he really picked his team up right there. After the pop out, you're thinking, oh, we may not score. Then he hops up there with 2 outs and drives in the run. That just lifts everybody's spirits.
Here's Johnny Peralta now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. 0-1 pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Royals are on top 2-1. Here's David Freese to stand in. On the year, he's hitting at exactly a .310 clip.
Third baseman, David Freese.
On the ground up the middle. Infante has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
All right, here's how the Royals are lined up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often. You're going to have to earn it to beat them.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Martinez there to put it away for route number 2.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, Trevor Roof.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. First pitch on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Hey, look, he may be hitting at the bottom of the order, but you put him in another lineup, he's at the top. This lineup is loaded. Don't overlook him.
So striding forward now, Chris Iannetta. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Hit to first. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Royals lead it 2-1. Digging in for his second at bat, Mike Napoli. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Mike Napoli.
Line toward the gap in left center. Trout will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
If you want Kansas City Royals baseball, we've got it all season long here on the show as you get a look there at what the Royals have coming up over the course of the next 7 days. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Adam Lind. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it. But, man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
Lind awaits the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Nope. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Again, a 1-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Standing in now, Salvador Perez. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There to get it is Kendrick. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Royals out in front, 2-1. Striding in once again, J.B. Shuck. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
J.B. Shuck.
First offering on its way.
Nope,
and he just misses with a curveball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Well, Matt, this looks like it's going to be some kind of offense. That's the ninth hit between the two teams with that single right there. Man, are we watching an offensive outburst in just 3 innings so far.
Here's Howie Kendrick as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. From the belt, the pitch. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Hey, one of the keys to stealing a bag is getting a good jump. And even though this throw bounces, they're still able to get him because of the poor jump he had on first.
Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now.
A center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Vargas gets the sign, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Tapper up the line, but it gets foul.
Foul ball.
Now another 2-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Angels go quietly there. They're down 2-1. Ready for another chance? Mike Moustakas. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Moustakas.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Trout. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot that time for Mike Moustakas. Home run number 9 on the year, and it's given the Royals a 3-1 lead.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
The right fielder,
here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Escobedo. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Into the box, Devin Marrero. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 0-1 pitch. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive.
Oh, the changeup executed nicely, and he still got a ground ball. They got the base hit. He got his ground ball. He did everything he wanted to do. Sometimes it just doesn't work out for you.
Omar Infante to stand in. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Comes set with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Here it comes now to Infante. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1 for the Royals on the Moustakas home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-1 KC. Standing in, Brad Escobedo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Escobedo.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Here's Albert now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4.
Hey.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
1-2.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Napoli ranging into shallow right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Third baseman, David Freese.
Here's David Freese to stand in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. 2 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single. And with 2 out, that means Cole Calhoun moves from the on-deck circle into the batter's box next.
Number 56,
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. The 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Angels strand 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. Here's Johnny Peralta now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Left fielder, Johnny Peralta.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Hit back up the middle. Kloof has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for the Royals, first baseman, Mike Napoli.
Here's Mike Napoli now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Dribbled up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
The batter, designated
ready once again, Adam Lind. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And this is swung on and missed by Lind as he falls behind 0-2 now.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. KC down in order as the lead remains 3-1. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Trevor Plouffe.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Marrero backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The catcher, number 17, Chris Iannetta.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. The 0-2 delivery. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Digging in to try it again, J.B. Shuck. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Vargas has his target. First pitch on its way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Played on the backhand. Throw in time and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 5 innings complete. It's the Royals 3 and the Angels 1. Ready for another chance? Salvador Perez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
And he takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And that misses. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, he gets a glove on it here to knock it down. But he'll have to just put this one in his pocket, and I'd imagine this will be an infield single to start the inning.
Number 8, Mike Moustakas.
Mike Moustakas will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. And he lays off there 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
The 1-0 pitch. Fouled back.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and the runner back safely. And another snap throw to the bag. Runner back safely. And again he'll snap one over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. In now, Nick Markakis. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Escobedo moves over, 2 down. Now this is cut and thrown to first.
Now batting, the center fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. One left for Kansas City, and it's still 3-1. Here's Howie Kendrick. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And Kendrick has a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. Here's another multi-hit game. It's not one hit that gets you out of it, but the multi-hit game. Maybe this is the signs of things to come.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 2, Brad
Striding
Escobedo.
in once again, Brad Escobedo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Runners off for second. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 0-2 delivery. Softly hit out to short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move
Now
up.
batting, the first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Digging in to try it again, Albert Pujols. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run still. Do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And Albert couldn't quite keep the weight back that time as this ball is pulled foul out of play.
That's a good pitch right there, right on the corner with the fastball. Good job to foul it away with 2 strikes, though.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Angels leave 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point.
Your
Darren
attention, please.
Brantley is
Now
on to
pitching
pitch
for
from the
the
bullpen
Angels,
now to start inning number
19,
7.
Darren Brantley.
So coming to the plate, Devin
Leading off for
Marrero.
Kansas City.
He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number
Devin
7.
Marrero.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
The 0-1 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up. Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Omar Infante.
Ready once again, Omar Infante. He went down on strikes last time up. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. From the stretch. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that's another single, his second hit of the game. He's having a good May. You know, you start looking at May as a player and you say, I'm partway through the season. I'm starting to get settled in. This is a great start to the year. He's over 300. He's off to a great start.
Into the box now, Johnny Peralta, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Hey, these guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And here's the designated hitter, Adam Lind. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And this is fouled at the plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And look out as that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. The 1-0 delivery. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And Kendrick squeezes it for out number 2.
The third baseman, number 8, Mike Moustakas.
Digging in once again, Mike Moustakas. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And this is going to be a foul ball.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Hard hit ball to second. Kendricks got it. Throw over to Pujols at first. Will take care of him to end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for KC. Bottom of the 7th now from Anaheim. Get up and stretch. It's the Royals 4 and the Angels 1. Here's David Freese to stand in. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Third baseman, David Freese.
Dominic Leone will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Dominic Leone.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Well, that's what you want right there. Late in the game, leadoff single. Now they still got some work to do. You got the tie and run on the on deck circle, but they've got a shot now.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. No hits to this point. Here comes the 0-1, and this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
The 0-2 home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The catcher, number 17, Chris Iannetta.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
The 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, now we've seen the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
And here's one that misses, so the count runs to 1-2 now on Iannetta. Has a look, now the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul.
Well, when you're hitting with two strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Another one sent foul.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
First and second now, 1 man out. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. Do you think you can drive it? But it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he will make the play back there, and an opportunity goes by the boards here as that will end the inning. Angels strand a couple. They trail it 4-1. Luis Pineda has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Luis Pineda.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Nick Markakis.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. They got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
0-1 pitch on its way. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. That misses, 1-2.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's another 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Calhoun. Still going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. So a solo home run by Nick Markakis. Number 10 for him on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest of their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Here's J.D. Martinez. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set and the 0-1. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
For the Royals, shortstop, Devin Marrero.
Striding into the box, Devin Marrero. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Oh, Howie to first. Hey now.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Omar Infante to stand in. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Trout. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Royals tack on one more on the strength of this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Royals 5 and the Angels 1. So digging in now, Howie Kendrick. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Freddie Hardwick is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Freddie Hardwick.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. A look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today, with both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Ready for another shot now, Mike Trout. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 2, Brad Escobedo.
Ready now, Brad Escobedo. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. (5-1) our score as we play the 8th. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Taken by Infante. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. They're down 5-1. Stepping into the box, Johnny Peralta. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. He's set. Here it comes. Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Hit on the ground toward the left. Freeze has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mike Napoli.
Here's Mike Napoli now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
Here's Adam Lind. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 now to Lind. And this is fouled back and out of play. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box.
Up next for the Royals, catcher, Salvador Perez.
At the plate, Salvador Perez. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Two out here and a runner at second. Slapped hard the opposite way, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. One hit, one left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Royals 5 and the Angels 1. Standing in, Albert Pujols. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Albert Pujols.
He's set and the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. One strike to Pujols. And that one stayed too low apparently. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Standing in now, David Freese, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline. Backhanded. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth.
A right fielder, number 56, Cole Calhoun.
So striding forward now, Cole Calhoun. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 0-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Barehanded at his ankle. He beat it out. Nearly a remarkable play, but scored a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away. Into the box, Trevor Plouffe, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. So the Angels are down to their final strike now. 2 out with the man at first. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road, so they are very happy with this win.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The Royals wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Jason Vargas earned his 5th win of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Angels, 1 run on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jason Vargas. His record is now 5-1. The loss goes to Tyler Skaggs. He falls to 2-4. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon, and please drive home safely.